if we learn the Buddha's teachings and put it into practice, we will get a lot of happiness, Why? Because the Buddha said that there are some basic things that we should practice. For example, generosity. If we practice generosity and we practice charity, by being kind to other people, we receive happiness in return. And secondly, if we keep our moral precepts by not harming other living beings, basically the precept of not killing, not stealing, not committing adultery, not lying, not carrying tales and causing disharmony, not using coarse speech, not engaging in idle gossip. All these things, if we practice these precepts, then also we do not suffer from remorse. If a person does not keep the precepts, then he harms other living beings. And after that, that person will have remorse, especially at the moment of death. There are some people who like to kill animals. They go hunting, or they slaughter chickens, or they slaughter pigs and all that. At the last moments when they are dying, they have a lot of fear. And some of them, they start to behave like those animals that they kill. For example, a person slaughters pigs, he may squeal like a pig. This is, we have heard some people say that. So, if we keep our precepts and we don't harm other living beings, that again is a source of happiness to us. And when we are dying, we will have the confidence that we will go to a good place. And then, if we meditate and attain the jhanas, then that is the highest happiness we can get, because those states of jhana are very high states that are very hard to achieve. But if you can achieve those states, then you get great bliss. It's even more satisfying than indulging in drugs and all that. These people indulge in drugs because they get high, they get very happy for a short while, but unfortunately after that they get dukkha. But these states of jhana are prolonged states of happiness and bliss. So the Buddha said, if a person attains the second jhana and constantly abides in the second jhana, that person is likely to be reborn in the second jhana plane, in the form heavens. And when that person is reborn there, every day he is exclaiming, happiness, happiness, sukha, sukha, so happy. The mind itself gives us that happiness. This contentment and happiness is a state from within us, If we learn how to develop that happiness and that contentment, it comes from within us. It does not depend on outside conditions. A lot of us, we don't realize that, so we look for happiness outside. We keep chasing after worldly things that give us happiness. But this worldly happiness is very fleeting, very short while only. It doesn't last. And sometimes you make a lot of effort to get that happiness, and yet it lasts so long. It's not worth it. But states of meditative bliss, they are harder to achieve, but when you achieve it, then it is lasting. So, the practice of the Dhamma can give us a lot of happiness.